Hello viewers, this is Baladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series, and first turn Swift Spear on both sides of the field. So, double Mono Red Aggro? Searing Blood. That is a very good counter in the mirror. Not only does it prevent him from doing his antics with Swift Spear, but it also... and he has it too. But you're at a 4-life disadvantage now because he got to go first. Excuse me, that was a hiccup. Okay, so dashing the scout, it's 3-1. Mana Confluence. That's an odd card to have in a mono red. We play Chandra. And lightning striking Chandra, and whoa, for a second there I was like, oh crap, it broke. But Chandra dies, he dashes the scout again. Yeah, I was afraid that the blown up view was just gonna get stuck. I mean, so far we haven't seen any other color of mana, so I honestly have no idea why this guy runs this land in his deck. And dashing the scout. Magma Spray. Scout gets exiled. Foundry Street Denizen. And Magma Spray. That's pretty much what he has to do now, is make sure that the other guy's creatures die. Exquisite Firecraft to the face. Dragon Fodder. And I really like the art for this. I mean, I don't really know what the lights are. You know, it could just be an artist's depiction of how moving a light source. You've seen videos of it. You've seen how that happens, how the light leaves a trail. But at the same time, it kind of looks like she has like a laser helix around her. Lightning strike to the face. That's pretty much game unless he can kill the tokens. Just attack. Or if you have a burn spell, hit him in the face. Oh, it's the other guy's priority. Sorry. Come on, dude. Either you got something you can do or you don't. The only other acceptable reason... Oh, he disconnected. I was going to say, there's only a couple of other acceptable reasons why you should be stalling like this. Disconnection or something going on in real life. So we'll pause and see if he comes back. Oh, he's back. Looks like he's having the same problems that I do with Magic Online, where it just suddenly decides to crash and have to restart the game, or at least for me it makes me restart the whole application. So he's got a Magma Spray for one. And Stoke the Flames. Why didn't you just play that first? I mean, it didn't add a whole lot of time to the game, but that's just being a dick. Oh, I'm gonna make him think that he's gonna live through this. Ha! Now you're dead. Just kill people. When you have lethal, just do it. Don't screw around. Unless you're, just having a friendly game with people you know. When you're in tournament practice, don't screw around. It makes you look like a dick. Luckily for him, it didn't take up a whole lot of time. It's not like he was playing a super massive combo. I've played in games where people decide to go off with, oh, what the hell was that card? Can't remember right offhand, but it's a storm deck. It's a blue storm card that lets you play a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I've played games where people have lethal on the field, and I have no way to stop them, and they decide, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and play my giant super storm combo. And when they do, I just concede. Because, I would be perfectly willing to let you do your lethal damage. It's not really a contentious point with me, whether you concede or take the damage. But when you're gonna sit there and try and spend 3 to 5 minutes doing stuff that doesn't actually matter, I'm gonna concede and you're gonna be a dick. So we've got dueling Swift Spears again. Zurgo got Lightning Strike. Foundry Street Denizen, a second Swift Spear. So he is actually playing green. It's just we haven't seen a single card that needs green. Until now, Atarka's Command. I get +1/+1 and 3 damage to his face. That right there was a hell of a swing. Nine damage on turn 3. So Searing Blood to 1. I was just thinking, he's running Bloodstained Mire and Wooded Foothills, so theoretically he could be splashing black and green. So Temple of Abandon into Chandra. She's back. He's tacking in for 1. Let me think. I was just thinking, whether or not, because I couldn't remember whether or not her ability said what kind of damage. So Lightning Strike to Chandra. Dragon Fodder. Ooh, this is going to be a good swing. 6 damage, so they'll be at the same life total, but the Mono Red deck is going to be in a better position. Well, not... Well, it's actually kind of even, because all it would take is for him to draw something. He's got 2 cards in hand. He's attacking. Okay. You know, it was obvious that he was going to block. There's no way he was going to let that get through. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Dragon fodder would make it 5. Lightning strike would win. Firecraft would win. Stoke the flames would win. And searing blood would win. Stoke the flames brings it up to 2 so that it doesn't die, puts him at 1. Okay. So any burn spell wins him the game. And there you go. Stoke the flames to the face, game. That second game, though, was a lot more exciting. It came down to pretty much top decks. You know, if either one of them had drawn the right burn spell first, they would have won. And it just so happened that the red-green deck pulled 2 Stoke the Flames. So first turn, Foundry Street Denizen. Which is actually the preferred first turn play. You know, Swift Spear will get in for 1, but being able to throw this down first and then play Swift Spear on second turn lets you get in for 3. But it doesn't look like he has it. Or then again, you can put down 2 Swift Spears and go really nuts, but he doesn't have it. Humble Defector. It's an interesting choice. But he Searing Bloods it. No silliness from the Humble Defector. I mean, I don't know what his trick is with the Humble Defector, but usually when somebody is playing that card, they have a trick with it so that the opponent doesn't get to keep it. You know, whether it's a sacrifice engine or whether you're just going to burn it. Hangerback Walker. And Lightning Strike. I have to say, though, that in the mirror, Searing Blood is ridiculously good. I never quite realized just how good it is against another red deck. I mean, most of their creatures don't have 2 toughness, or more than 2 toughness. There is the rare occasion like with the Swift Spear with a prowess trigger. But, you know, Swift Spear basic? No. Denizen? No. Goblin tokens? No. Hangerback Walker? No. Humble Defector? No. The Mardu Scout? No. I honestly can't think of a creature that they play that has more than 2 toughness at a base. Hmm. So he could block both of them. And now you have to save them. But that was probably his plan all along. So things are not looking good for the green-red deck. The Mono Red deck rolled out very well. I thought he was having a slow start, but slow start or not, didn't really matter. He's got his foot to the floor and he's going for it. The only thing that could slow him down at this point is not drawing what he needs, which is cards he can play. So, honestly, yeah, block the 3-2. It's like, as annoying as the Mardu Scout is, the Denizen has a potential for more damage. And response? Another coordinated assault. I don't know if you guys have actually watched the games that I've played in, because I know that I've gotten a lot more views from you guys on these commentaries instead of me playing. But coordinated assault, that is one of the cards that I wanted to get my hands on for my heroic deck. It's just I don't really want to bother now because as soon as the rotation happens, which for me is too soon, then my heroic deck is out the window. Ooh, stoke the flames to the face for the win. So there you go. That was a very even match. I don't know that I agree with the green-red player's deck build, though. I mean, that one amazing Atarka's command swing was, you know, well worth the price of admission, but, you know, you're splashing green, and the only thing that I've seen from his deck is Atarka's command. Is it really worth it? I mean, theoretically, yes. But at the same time, all of the lands that he plays that produce green, well, aside from the Confluence, they all come into play tapped. So it seems like it's a little bit, you know, it's a little slow. Especially if all you draw are these, it's like you're falling behind. Your red deck, you know, you're aggro. But it's a neat build, and also kind of an odd build from the other player. You know, I haven't seen coordinated assault in Mono Red Aggro before. And Searing Blood is just really freaking good now that I've seen this. But there you go. That was Mono Red Aggro versus Red Green Aggro. Well, it's Mono Red Aggro with a Green Splash. So, Mono Red versus Mono Red with a Green Splash. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.